Hello everyone! Welcome back to our channel. We hope you're having a good day. In today's video, we're going to talk about 5 of the richest musicians of all time. If you like our work, then don't forget to click the bell button and subscribe to our channel for more amazing and exciting videos. Whenever you stream songs from your favorite singers, they're either going to make you happy or make you cry. And in turn, the net worth of your favorite musicians touches the sky. Some of these songs have made their way into the hearts of the people over the years, and in turn, they've earned these singers millions of dollars. According to our discoveries, these are 5 of the richest musicians of all time. Number 5. Rihanna. Work, 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 work. This line from Rihanna's 2016 hit Work is definitely her personal life motto. Due to this hard work, she's earned her spot on this list of richest musicians of all time. There's no doubt that Rihanna is one of the most popular and best-selling singers of all time. Her net worth soared from $300 million to $600 million, all thanks to her successful launch of Fenty Beauty. When I was younger, I couldn't afford anything but a pair of Timberlands. That was my dwar. Rihanna told the New York Times Style magazine, and I had to save my money for a whole school year to get those Timberlands that I wanted, and I did it. Such a determined attitude has made her reach the top spot in her life, and she's now one of the richest female musicians ever. This Barbados star has seen many hardships in her life, from selling clothes on the streets as a child to living with an abusive addict father and her infamous and well-publicized assault case with her ex-boyfriend Chris Brown in 2009. She has seen it all, but every single time she's come out stronger. Besides this, she also owns the successful Savage x Fenty lingerie line in collaboration with Los Angeles fashion firm Textile Group. Besides this, her successful sale of millions of singles and albums have earned her millions of dollars. Introduced to the music scene by Jay-Z's record label, her first single, Pon de Replay, was an instant hit and gave her a breakthrough. Then she went on to become a successful recording and touring artist. Touring has also earned her a pretty good fortune over the years. Besides this, her touring sponsorships have also proven to be successful, such as a $30 million partnership with Samsung to promote the brand on her anti-world tour. Just as Rihanna rightfully loves to spend her hard-earned money on luxury, she also prioritizes giving back to others. She is heavily involved in charity, and she was named Harvard's Humanitarian of the Year in 2017. Recently, she donated $5 million for her fight against coronavirus. Number 4. Madonna. Also known as the Queen of Pop or the Material Girl, Madonna is undoubtedly one of the most influential musicians of all time, with many stars like Lady Gaga, Celine Dion, and Shakira citing her as inspiration. Dozens of her songs have made their way into the Billboard music chart, making her one of the most prominent figures in the music industry. Such an immense and successful music career has catapulted her net worth to a whopping $710 million as of 2020. As of this year, she's sold more than 250 million records worldwide, which is the major reason for such an insane net worth. She started off like other people, doing small jobs and getting paid low, but she excelled in her craft and earned millions. But becoming a successful musician was never her first choice. She wanted to be a modern dancer. For this purpose, she worked as a waitress and also a model for nude art. She reached New York in order to become a modern dancer, but fate had something other planned for her. She turned to singing and released her first album in 1983 and became an international star. She released her first record in the guise of a streetwise pop ragamuffin, and over time, she kept one step ahead of the game by jumping from persona to persona: dance club queen, balladeer, cowgirl, channeler of the mysterious East, and aging Dietrich-style vampire. Although now her music doesn't sell the way it used to, her touring sales and streams of her previous records still continue to earn her millions of dollars. Besides this, she's also proved herself to be a successful businesswoman over the years. One of her notable moves was to invest in Tidal, which has now become a $600 million streaming service. She has also made successful investments in clothing business with her partnerships with Macy's and H&M. She also has a sunglasses line with Dolce & Gabbana. Just like Rihanna, Madonna prioritizes giving back. Her notable contribution is the charity work for healthcare in Malawi. She makes multiple visits to the African country every year. It's hard for anyone to match Madonna's incredible achievement. She's not only cemented herself as a prominent figure in the music industry, but she's also become one of the richest celebrities. Number 3. Dr. Dre. Although Dr. Dre may not have become a billionaire as he claimed in 2014, he's still one of the richest musicians of all time. He's a well-known rapper and has created a prominent name for himself in the rap industry. He used to be a part of the 1980s rap group NWA, but decided to go solo and ventured into the music scene alone. The 2015 music film titled Straight Outta Compton tells the story of this group. He was working as a producer for the band and for Death Row Records, but after that, he went solo and started his own successful record label, Aftermath Entertainment. Aftermath Entertainment reached its power when Dr. Dre signed with Eminem, who went on to become a prominent figure in the hip-hop scene. In 2001, he decided to sell 30% of his share of Aftermath Entertainment to Interscope Records, which earned him a whopping $35 million. But now let's talk about the big deal, which has amassed such a huge fortune of $850 million for him. We're talking about his launch of Beats Electronics. Yep, the ever-popular Beats headphones. It was back in 2008 when Dr. Dre was really unhappy with the bad quality of white Apple earphones that he decided to launch his own Beats Electronics. Obviously, he's got the money, so he can do it. Eventually, Beats Electronics soared in sales and earned him millions. The turning point was when he sold his 51% stake to HTC for a deal of $300 million, which, after taxes and debts, added to about $150 million. In 2014, Apple purchased Beats Electronics for $3 billion, and at that time, he had 25% stake, which earned him $500 million. Number 2. Jay-Z. Although Dr. Dre wanted to be the first ever billionaire in hip-hop, he couldn't because of debts. It's now Jay-Z who has taken the crown of the first ever billionaire in hip-hop. His name needs no introduction. Over the years, he's left a prominent mark in the music industry and earned a dedicated fan base. The rapper has earned millions from sellout tours and chart-topping albums over the course of his nearly 30-year career. But music is far from his only money-making venture. Over the years, Jay-Z has parlayed his success in the hip-hop world into a fortune earned as an entrepreneur. His ventures include entertainment labels, a clothing line, upscale alcohol brands, and the music streaming service Tidal. His life story is definitely going from rags to riches. He had a troubling childhood, being surrounded by drugs and violence, but he used that experience to have this immense success. One thing which most of the people don't know is that he's also a stakeholder in Uber. He's successfully building a huge empire, which is nothing less than amazing. Number 1. Paul McCartney. Former Beatles member Sir Paul McCartney is one of the most influential musicians of all time. He's amassed an immense net worth of $1.7 billion over the years. There's no doubt that this very talented man has enjoyed an amazing career in the music industry. But it's quite surprising to see this huge fortune, as it's really difficult to achieve this in his related industry. So how did Paul McCartney become so wealthy? Here's a complete breakdown for you. We know how much of a big sensation the Beatles created in the world when they made an appearance in the 1960s. The band had many successful and best-selling albums before they decided to break up. It might have been the end of a music career for the band, but it was the start of a prominent music career for Sir Paul McCartney as a solo artist. He went forward and earned his place in the industry. Eventually, he became a huge touring force and continued to earn millions of dollars from his packed stadiums and arena tours across the world. Even today, at age 77, he's unstoppable and can successfully pack houses for his concerts. Besides the fact that he can earn millions of dollars from packed concerts, he's also a great businessman. Over the years, he's landed successful endeavors and partnerships, which have served as lucrative sources of income. He's co-written more than 32 songs, which have reached #1 on Billboard Hot 100, and he continues to earn millions in royalties from them. His song partnership deals with John Lennon has been described as the most successful deal to date. If you think that his income would have slowed down now with the passage of time, well, we advise you to rethink it, because in 2017, he earned around $55 million. The fact that he continues to earn this much is because of his special place in the heart of his fans, who have a great dedication to his craft. No doubt, he's already left an undeniable legacy in the music industry. That's the end of today's video. We certainly hope you like it, and if you did, let us know in the comment section below. As always, thanks for watching.